Well, I really appreciate getting an opportunity to share a little bit of what's been going on with me and how we've been sort of changing our professional sort of making the professional adjustments we have to. I wish everybody the best of luck. This has been a very difficult time, but a time to reinvent ourselves a little bit, just to sort of stay ahead of the curve, to keep ourselves sustained, our employees sustained, our environments. They all require maintenance and sustainability. So, being able to stay focused is always the biggest challenge when there's so many distractions taking place around you. So I wish everybody the best of luck in being able to do that. I would just take a second and just kind of show you what my home office is all about, which is this really funky little space that we turned into an office when we moved in here about a year ago. Like I said, this is an old beach cottage. It's been added on to a number of times. It's quirky and funky, but it's really comfortable and cozy. And the way we kind of furnished it, it's a it's challenging, long, narrow room that's only 8 feet wide. And so, being able to not just have furniture lining the outside walls, we broke it down into a couple areas. So I have this desk work area, which faces the ocean in one direction. And in the evening, I can face the other room when there's no view. Or it becomes a partner's desk, or it becomes a game table. So right now, this has been my office away from the office. And this is sort of where I'm doing my work. I've got a project on my desk right now. This is a site plan concept for a property we're working on in Montecito. The tools of the trade, since I'm kind of a relic: tracing paper, pens and pencils, architectural scales. It's pretty low tech. Pencil sharpener, yes. So for me, that's really kind of how I like to work. It's very casual and very easy. I'm more of a conceptual vision person. And then I'm fortunate in that, my teams can actually, flush all this stuff out and work it down into maintaining, and designing through all the details. My wonderful partner, Rudy, had brought me some fresh flowers. He knows that I love nature all around. They are kind of at the end right now, but a little piece of nature to inspire me on my desk. If you look over my shoulder, you can see that we have a little conference area in the back of this space. The ceiling is raw. You can see the structure. It's got exposed conduit. It's got some funky wooden siding that's painted on the walls. It's 2 steps down from the main living space of our little cottage. There's a collection of things that I love that are sitting on the wall here next to my desk. At the end of the room, you'll see a portrait of my mother that was commissioned from an artist in Nashville. And next to her are vintage photographs of Las Vegas, where she was definitely in spirit devoted to being part of the Rat Pack. That was her heyday. She always thought it was great to have a Manhattan and a cigarette and to listen to some really great sort of standards and classics, which is what I was brought up with. So I have a little tribute to her. She's no longer with us, but she was an amazing entertainer. She was an amazing homemaker. She had an incredible talent to putting together magical events. And so the warmth and her spirit is part of me and part of what I